Under the scales! Under the scales! Oh, you'd make the same joke. Don't come at me.
Trees.
Whoever thought there'd be trees in a forest?
Honestly.
They really need to knock this place down for another condominium.
This would be a perfect
No, seriously, where I live, they keep opening apartment places, but the apartment places are overpriced as hell. How's anyone supposed to live here?
Again, considering we placed it in such a place that was...
Oh, great. He found a gateway to the temple.
Finally.
Or something like that.
I was wondering when I'd come across that. Now then, I believe those two fools have already beaten us to it.
I know it's because shut up, but also that is their track record. Safe bet. Oop. I should not have had that Taco Bell. Oh, wasn't a good idea. Silence warned me. I didn't listen.
What? What was that?
I know, but I don't want to give spoilers.
Never mind. I have more important things to focus on. Get out. Who said that?
Seems there's complications going on with our good friend Viper. Complications unforeseen. Anyway, for next week, it's just one more episode and then the finale. So I think we're gonna do a bit more cleanup, I guess. Finish everything that's Unleashed related. Just like for the side companion things, not that much. I just figured I might as well knock it all out. And then once I'm done with that, I'll just do like the finale and then the Emily and the Heartland Dojo. But then season 4 might be out. Who knows? Anyway, Under the Scales.
Hope you don't take too much time in there, mate.
I'll take as much time as I need, damn it!
The sooner we can leave before... Finally. The temple at last. Me and my big mouth. Oh, and what are the chances? I already have a playmate. Hello, Greendale. Viper. Surprised to see me? Not really. I had a feeling that either you or your master would eventually find their way here. Unfortunately for you, though, this is as far as you're getting. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh?
You know, a part of me is kind of glad that you're playing the role as God Dog. I mean, the other person you were with, I hardly know. But you... I've known you since the very beginning. Way before you were recruited into the Lancers. It's been ages since our last duel, and I have been dying to claim the opportunity for a rematch.
Oh, you want to get another tie?
You know?
We are locking in the ties department. I'm hoping we get at least to double digits before we're done with the rewatches.
Regardless of the outcome, that's one thing we can agree on. Speaking of whom, where is your little partner? I've been meaning to get the both of you after all. Well, to answer your question, you're too late. He's already in that temple as we speak, trying to claim that god card. No matter. I'll deal with him as soon as he comes back out again. Well, assuming he actually does manage to get his hands on that god card, good luck with that. Although, you'll have to deal with me first. Please, I wouldn't have it any other way. Now then, what did I say during our first duel? Ah, yes.
Don't underestimate me.
Viper, I am Draco Greendale, and I will defeat you. Duel!
Let's find out. We're not thinking
Just
more.
like last
Emily
time,
could be
I shall
combined
take the first
together.
move.
As
I
they did
draw.
that last time. I'm overthinking. Or underthinking.
Interesting. I'll
I'll figure
start
something
with
out.
my field spell card.
Let's see what you can do.
Venerex Danger
Focus on the
Zone.
duel.
Venerex? That's new.
No, let's say.
Change your deck? Well, a lot can happen in a few months.
Yeah.
Although in my case, it's felt like years. Now, I summon Venerex Viper.
It has been a
from
while
my
since he's
hand.
dueled, to be fair.
Next, since I control a Venerex monster, I can special summon my Venerex Lizard from my hand as well. And by doing so, I can add another Venerex monster to my hand. Now, with these two monsters, I shall build the overlay network.
Xyz Shogun.
Xyz
Great.
Summon, rank 3, Venerex Dart Frog. When this card is Xyz summoned while Danger Zone is on my field, you take 700 points of damage.
That's oddly specific.
Damn solid mass. That'll do for now. I set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Starting small, but getting the job done. He did get first
That's
blooded.
it. 1 monster and burn. I expected more from you, Viper. Ooh, getting cocky now, are we? Well, if you feel that way, then you should have no problem apprehending me on this next turn. That's right.
He's right, I should have no problem.
Not after everything he's done. It's my move then. I draw. Okay. To start off, I play Green Eyes Xyz and Green Eyes Synchron.
Oh, I wonder what we're going to do with these.
Oh, starting off strong now, are we? Just the way I like it. But before I call out the cavalry, I'll activate Green Eyes Xyz's special ability. Now, I can banish a monster from my extra
Bye, Paladin.
in order to add 2 cards to my hand. Now, Pendulum time! With these 2, I Pendulum Summon Green Eyes Grey Dragon!
Of course.
And Green Eyes Pulse Dragon!
Odie but a Goldie.
No surprise there. Now, with these 2, I think I'll bring out an old favorite.
You don't even need to Xyz summon, you could just attack.
Overlay network and Xyz summon rank 6.
Oh, fighting Xyz with an
Green
Xyz.
Eyes, Utopic Dragon!
Hey, old friend, it's been a while.
Oh, Utopic Dragon. Man, it's been ages
Right?
since I've seen that monster.
Remember when this was his ace
In fact,
Xyz?
I don't think
How
you've
long
used
ago?
it since the Lancer tournament. Then I'm sure
Pretty
you
much.
remember what he does. I use up this
I think he might have used it like the first episode of season 2, but to be fair, then
No,
Viper wouldn't
thank
know
you.
that.
I activate my trap. Go, Venerex Paralysis. Now, any monster you control that has a Venerex counter is negated, and this effect stays until the end of the turn. What?
Not good.
Yes, because of that field spell, my monster has a Venerex counter.
Ding, ding, ding.
How did you know? Well, now that I think about it, you've always had a way with counters.
Yep.
I mean, first the Reptilian, then Venoms, and now these guys.
He likes his counters.
Regardless, my monster's abilities may be gone, but it can still attack and destroy your Dart Frog.
No, it can't.
No thanks. I activate my Dart Frog special ability. By using up an overlay unit, I can reduce your monster's attack points by 1,000. And then my monster gains that lost attack.
Crap.
Counter attack. Go.
It's
my
Chimera
Dart Frog.
Rafflesia.
Destroy Utopic Dragon. Go. Corrosive Lance.
Tch.
Enjoying
Not doing
shadow
well, Draco.
magic, Mr. Greendale.
Should've just attacked with
Once
2
the
monsters.
shadow game is complete, your soul shall be claimed by the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Would you quit it with that stuff? I mean, honestly, I may have fell for it for a time, but... Ugh. The ignorance of you humans is astonishing. I mean, isn't the pain you're taking proof enough? This shadow game is as real as you or I. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Ugh. Since Utopic Dragon was destroyed,
Green
I
Eyes
can
Grey
summon the
Dragon
original
comes
Green
back.
Eyes from my graveyard.
In defense.
Then, moving on to my second main phase, I'll activate the Pendulum ability of Green Eyes Synchron.
Synchro
letting me summon
Shogun.
into the field. Oh, so you can use them for a Synchro summon? No, thank you. From my hand, I play Venerex Paralyzing Tick. What? Let me explain. You see, I can equip this monster from my hand to one of your monsters. Now, not only is that card's effect negated, but it cannot be used for the material of an extra deck summon. So no Synchro summoning for you. Ugh.
Then again.
Wait a minute. Fine then. Plan B. From my
There's
hand,
plan A.
I activate the continuous spell Green Eyes Observation.
Look at my dress!
Spell card. I can now destroy your paralyzing tick, freeing my monster from its grasp. Wait. Oh. Ah! Oh.
Nice. Well played.
On top of that, this spell also protects all of my monsters from being destroyed by your card effects.
Ha!
You know, it's a shame you didn't use that earlier. You could have destroyed one of my face-down cards.
I wanted to
It's a
see what the
good thing I
danger
did it,
was.
because now I can tune my level 2 Synchron and level 6 Green Eyes together. Synchro summon Green Eyes Starlight Dragon.
Welcome back.
Oh, I remember this monster.
Tick.
Yeah.
It's a free draw because of the
It's
tick.
the card that screwed you over in our last duel, isn't it? Indeed. However, history will not repeat itself. I play another Venerex.
It screwed you over as it made it a tie.
I already used that monster.
It's not once per
Yes,
turn.
I did, and this is a second copy. You see, when you special summon a monster, I can banish the one I just used from my graveyard to add another one to my
So
hand.
that's what happened. He
And
didn't get
now,
a draw.
this
He
one
got
is
another
equipped to
copy.
your monster, thus making sure its effects stay negated.
Bah.
And because my monster gained a Venerex counter, it can't negate it back. Fine.
Quite the
I set
pickle we're
one
in.
card face down. Your move. Oh, is it my turn already? Draw. Ooh, lucky. I banish Venerex Paralysis from my graveyard in order to summon my Venerex Viper back to the field without its effects. Then I summon Venerex Nettlebush from my hand. But neither of these two will be staying for long, because with Nettlebush's ability I can fuse both of them
Fusion
together.
time.
Oh, great. I hope you don't hate Bugs, Greendale, because this bug
Because you're the
hates
biggest
you.
bug of them all.
I fusion summon Venerex Giant Wasp.
Great. That's back.
Happy. You're too kind. Now I'll move straight into battle. Go, my dog.
Switch sides.
Attack Starlight Dragon. No, thank you. I activate my trap Green Eyes Rampage. This lets me destroy all of your attacking monsters.
I like the
My dog's
image
fault,
on the card.
maybe.
The Green Eyes seeing the destruction
Thanks
of
to
the woman.
Venerex Viper. Being used as a fusion material.
Can I imagine that
Giant
episode
Wasp,
of
it
Charizard
cannot be
Chills
destroyed
where
by
Charizard
spell
sees
or
Ash
traps.
looking his
Ugh.
down body and just
Damn
goes
it.
on a
I'm
rampage?
afraid it gets worse.
Such a good episode.
Since my Wasp is battling a monster with a Venerex counter, I can bounce it right back to your hand. What? No!
Damn it.
Well, since my monster left the field, the original Green Eyes once again returns. Annoying. But oh well, it works for me. I mean, not only can I use my tick now to add another one to my hand,
At least this is the last copy.
but long story short, since you summoned a monster, my Wasp gains an additional 400 attack points. Now, destroy that dragon with Buzzing Brigade!
Thank you, defense mode.
And before I end my turn, I'll just assure that you don't use that pendulum card anymore, along with that pitiful spell to protect your monsters. I banish my Venerex Viper from the graveyard to use its other ability, allowing me to destroy both of those cards.
Wait, what? Oh, come on. Ugh. Can't get a lead.
You know, you really should have done that before battling Viper.
Pretty much.
Ah, really? Why? Because since my observation was destroyed, guess who I get to bring back?
And
I won't stay
get to
dead.
Draw a bonus card on top of that.
You're really fond of that card, aren't you?
It's like it's my ace or
Indeed, I
something.
am.
Although, perhaps you could see it as Green Eyes having the same goal as me. You can keep knocking us down over and over again, but we'll just keep coming back until you're defeated for good, trying every new trick that we can come up with. Oh, I'm sorry. Just
We're foreshadowing the
spare me
next duel a
lecture,
little bit.
Greendale. I've already heard it all before. Oh, I'm sure you have, but have you ever thought when would be the last time you hear those words? Never gonna happen. I end my turn.
Never say never.
Never say never, Viper.
Teh.
Everything has its end eventually. Even you.
Yeah, there's
Draw.
the end from Sonic Frontiers.
Now then, for starters, I think I should thank you for clearing up my pendulum zone, because now I can replenish it. Viper, meet Green Eyes Meteor Dragon and Green Eyes Dragon Scroll! Ah,
Great.
so that's what you added to your hand in the previous turn.
More pendulums.
So you actually anticipated that I'd get rid of both your pendulum cards. So you had two just in case.
I don't underestimate
Clever.
people, Viper. Not more
Indeed.
than once.
And now I'll use them straight away for my pendulum summon. I pendulum summon from my extra deck Green Eyes XCs and Green Eyes Synchron.
Okay.
Not so fast. You won't be using one of those monsters. Venerex Paralyzing Tick. Go! Not this time. I activate the pendulum ability of Green Eye's Dragon Scroll. Since you activated a monster effect
From your hand.
during my turn, I can negate that effect.
Nice. And you're out of ticks now.
And now that my field is bug-free, I'll equip my monster with Green Eyes Inspirited. This gives my Green Eyes Grey Dragon an additional 400 attack points. Not that it matters though, because he won't be around for much longer.
It's
I
some
now
like clay
activate
wrap
the pendulum
situation.
ability of Green Eyes Meteor Dragon, letting me fuse him
Fuse
with my
time.
Green Eyes Xyz.
Time to fuse.
Fusion summon! Come forth! Green Eyes Mundus Dragon!
Wandus Dragon.
Why bother
Alright.
playing that equip spell if your monster wasn't going to stay on the field? Because that same equip spell, when sent to the graveyard,
Brings back
lets me
Green
summon a
Eyes.
Green Eyes Spirit Token.
Oh, Spirit
which
Token,
I can
okay.
tune with my Synchron. I Synchro summon Green Eyes Dragon Archfiend!
Welcome.
Ah, clever. But even though you have managed to get out 2 fancy monsters, they're no match for my giant wasp. Thanks to all your special summoning, it's way stronger than ever before.
Seriously.
Well,
Too bad it won't
I don't
matter
have
in
to
front of
deal
the
with him for much
Archfiend.
longer. Now, I activate Green Eyes Mondus's ability.
Or Mondus.
By removing a Green Eyes monster from my graveyard, I get to reduce your monster's attack by that banished card.
Ah, now they're actually coming to play.
Oh, it's not like I can still return your monsters to the hand. Sorry, but your monster's battling days are over. Archfiend, activate your special ability. I banish
Burn
another
to
Green Eyes
ashes.
monster to destroy all monsters you control with less attack than that banished card. What?
Caught off guard with
No.
that one.
Viper, consider yourself defanged. Go, my
Nice
monsters!
line.
Attack his life points directly! It's not over yet! Go! Trap! Venerex! Quarantine!
Ah.
Now the damage I take from your counter-possessed monsters is cut in half!
Still, that was a one hell of a big blow.
Why am I not surprised? I end my turn.
1600 plus 1550. 3150 damage. Well, that's the end of the episode, and now... Well, part 1 of the episode, anyway. And now Viper and Draco are going head-to-head in their epic rematch to decide who was better, or are they just equally matched? It has been an impressive back and forth so far. Everyone has an answer to the other. Every time Viper tries to pull something out of his head, Draco's got something, and vice versa. They're equally matched. But this is the end. It's just a warm-up for what comes next. Although, now that I think about it, I think of the next... I'm thinking more of myself with this one. I think of the next one, we're just going to do like the next episode, and then the Emily special, because might as well combine them again since I did that last time. And then just do the finale, and then Heartland Dojo stuff, and then see if Season 4 is up by then. I think it is, considering how it's premiered, but you never know. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry, this is just me going over my own plans, mostly. You could tell for playing this and all this stuff back in Season 1. I totally knew that I'd be doing this all year, essentially. Okay, I didn't think it was going to be short, but dang. Anyway, but focusing on this, yeah, it's cool to see Draco and Viper go head-to-head in an epic match, and now we're seeing the fruits of that labor. Also, the interesting thing that happened to Viper. More of that than meet the eye. But I guess we'll have to see more about that in the next part. Let's move on to part 2. Under the Scales, part 2. Only 2 more episodes left in Season 3 of Unleashed. So close to the end, yet so far at the same time. And meanwhile, that Turtle Attack was so close to so far at the end of the game.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, Mr. Greendale. It's just... Well... this takes me back. This really does take me back. I mean, what an improvement you've become. To think, at the very beginning of this match, and during our previous duel, you could barely touch me, and now, here you are, backing me into a corner.
It's true.
I must
Shows
admit,
how far
I
he's
am
come.
quite impressed. In fact, I've always felt that you were quite special among the many Lancer duelists that I have battled over the years.
Oh, really? I'm special.
Flattering.
I'm touched.
However, as you just put earlier, all things must come to an end, such as your life. I end my turn. Now, during your end phase, the other ability of my Venerex Quarantine activates. Now, I can summon monsters from my graveyard up to the number of monsters you control. You control 2, so I can resurrect my Venerex Nettle Bush and my Lizard.
Okay.
Great.
Lucky
Now,
us.
on with my turn. Draw. Okay. You remember my Venom Curdle, don't you, Greendale?
Against my free
It lets
will?
me tribute a reptile-type monster to draw 2 cards. Lucky. I set one of them face down, and then activate my Venerex Scavenger. This spell lets me banish up to 3 Venerex monsters from my graveyard.
Drawing more
and
cards.
Then I get to draw 3 cards.
Yep, sounds about right.
Is disposing of your graveyard like that really worth it to draw a couple of cards?
Yes! Yu-Gi-Oh! Players would act... You know the card left arm offering? They would chop off their left arm if it meant drawing 2
Assuming you
cards.
survive this turn, I activate my face down card.
That would have been funny if I wasn't stuttering.
Now I can destroy all monsters you control with Venerex counters.
Crap.
No matter. You know who's now returning to my field. True, but he won't be staying there for long. I activate another spell card from my hand. Venerex Hallucination. This allows me to take control of your green eyes.
No.
No!
That's not good. Quick, just use the
Oh,
anti-green
how
eyes
ironic.
tactics.
Your best monster betraying
I love those tactics
He has
to most
turned
like
to the dark
shows or whatnot.
side.
Just be like,
Quite literally,
yeah, I have an anti just in
taking
case my
out
ice
the
gets
dark
stolen. You
monster.
what?
That's good for me, since I'm now activating my spell, Venerex Fusion.
Crap.
Letting me fuse your green eyes with my Nettle Bush. Here we go again. Now, you're not the only one who has a few dragons up his sleeve.
Oh.
I fusion summon Starving Venom Fusion Dragon.
Shite. That's not good.
Now, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you too have a Dimension Dragon of your own. And what are the chances that it would be that one?
The one used by
yes.
Yuri.
How kind of Master Mephiles to give me my favorite of the 4 Dimension Dragons to use as my signature.
Yeah, Vapor gets the venom.
Now then, since the monster that I took control of was used as a fusion material, my hallucination allows me to draw 1 card. Now, Starving Venom, attack his life points directly and dispose of him, consuming Venom Surge! Not so fast. Green Eye's Meteor Dragon's second pendulum ability
It has another ability.
activates.
Special
By
summon itself.
sacrificing it, he can intercept your monster's attack.
So can Karibo,
Looks
basically.
like my assumption was correct. Unfortunately, Mr. Greendale, this is where your luck ends. Oh yeah? And why's that? Because of one simple reason. This face-down card, which I am setting.
Ominous.
If you can't find a way to get around it, then I assure you, my next turn will be your last.
Yeesh.
See you. We'll see about that.
That's quite a threat.
Disgusting.
Oh, you haven't seen
Sorry,
anything
bud.
yet.
You heard me. I mean, it's bad enough that your master created fake versions of the legendary Duelist Dimension Dragons, but to mass produce them, to weaponize them, it's going against everything Yugioh stand for. It's disgusting. I'm sorry, does it look like I care? These dragons were originally created for one purpose and one purpose only, to
War.
destroy. Does it matter that they were originally owned by some snot-nosed Santa Claus head punk? That punk has forgotten more about dueling than you will ever know.
Dobie?
Besides, if you actually saw the duels he participated in with these cards, you would understand. In every performance and action duel he participated in after the war, he never treated them like weapons. He used them to bring countless smiles and happiness and joy to everyone who watched him. Despite their malefic origins, he never framed them as such. He used them to remind people of the true meaning of a duel, and the fact that not only your master has recreated cards that were so special, but also weaponized them. It just makes me sick.
Disgusting.
These aren't the Dimension Dragons, they're fanfiction. Fanfiction created by your disrespectful master.
When the fanfiction calls you
Legendary duelists
fanfiction.
have inspired me in more ways than one, and I cannot allow you to spit on their legacy in such a disrespectful manner.
Okay,
It's a really good roast,
First of
though,
all,
calling you
people like you
fanfiction.
never gave respect to dual spirits such as me and the rest of my brethren, so why should we treat some nobody with the same respect? Second of all, Greendale, you forget that this dragon in particular was used for the exact opposite reason. And yet, in the duels he used this monster in, it was some of the most beautiful scenery I'd ever seen. Despite Starving Venom's cruel origins, he never used it as a weapon. He never treated it as such.
He made something beautiful out of something horrible.
It's
Look,
really
I would
surprising.
love to listen to more of your bootleg poetry, but quite frankly, I don't care. If you would please continue with
And then
your
Starry
tale.
Venom fell into the trap
Very
of
well then, Viper.
the
Now,
boss when
no
you fight
monsters on
him,
my
God
field.
mode.
I
The
can
boss when you
special
unlock
summon
him. A
knights
little
with
tiny
eyes of
boy.
green. I activate this monster's effect by returning my Green Eyes Dragon Scroll from my Pendulum Zone back to my hand. I can now increase or reduce this monster's level by 2. I
Okay.
choose to increase its level, making it a level 6 monster. Then, I normal summon my Green Eyes Dragon Scroll from my hand. And by doing so, I can add yet another Green Eyes spell or trap to my hand. Let me guess, another Synchro summon? Unfortunately, no. My Knight cannot be used as a Synchro material since its level is higher. But
What?
I
What
can
kind of a cost
tribute
is
my
that?
Dragon Scroll in order to summon a monster from my graveyard. I'm sure you already know which one. Green Eyes. You know, doesn't your monster ever get tired of constantly being revived?
Not
in the
really.
Graveyard? The spirit of Green Eyes never rests.
Is that why it
until
never
its
gets an
opponent is
altar, but Haifu
defeated.
has 3?
I bet that's not what he's saying. Now, with these two monsters, I built the overlay network once more. XC summon Green Eyes Photon Dragon.
Alright, going to the photons now. What are you smiling about? The trap.
You know what? I'm starting to get bored of this. I think it's about time that I end this duel.
Are you going?
Bored? Seriously? Sorry, Mr. Greendale, but... You really should have taken my advice and got rid of my face down card while you had the chance.
What chance did I have? I didn't have
It's
MST.
about to dig your grave. Wanna bet? I don't take bets. I make results. I activate
good
the
line.
face down card. Super Pull.
Ah, crap.
No.
We would just went from 0 to 100
It's
like
impossible.
that.
Correction. Very possible. I discard a card in order to fusion summon using my Starving Venom and
You thought it was ugly
your
now.
Photon
Just
Dragon.
wait.
Oh. Let me guess. Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon?
You wish.
No, I got something else in mind.
From the depths of the very meaning of the word fusion, I bring forth the most powerful predator of all. As terrifying as a spider, more toxic than a blue-ringed octopus, strikes faster than a king cobra, and a terrifying attitude more destructive than any dragon seen before.
I
Fusion
fusion
summon.
summon the ultimate predator.
Star.
I fusion summon.
Starving.
Starving
Venerex Fusion Dragon. I didn't forget that name. I just forgot when the Q line was. It even has sunglasses. Like I said, you didn't think we could get uglier. Though to be fair, Venerex looks
No,
arguably the
I'm
best
not.
of the
If anything,
upgraded.
why should I be impressed by that
Dimension Dragon forms.
graffiti. Recreating the cards themselves.
It kind of looks so dumb, it becomes kind of cool
Mass-producing
again.
them is another thing, but making these
Plus,
disgusting
Venom
looking
Dragon going into
upgrades.
Venorex, another snake-themed poison one,
This-
makes more sense
this
than,
is
like, Dark
strike three.
Rebellion being
You
bad
just have to
rocks.
find every possible way to make
Or
me
something like
hate
that.
the organization, don't you? Couldn't play along. You just had to ruin the mood, don't you?
Yep, that's
Well,
what I do.
Since my monster left the field, you know who's coming back.
That's
Green
right,
Eyes.
Blue Eyes White Dragon just summons it, shut up.
Okay, let's think. The card I added to my hand was my Green Eyes summoning technique. I can use this spell to resurrect my knight, and then after that, since it's a level 4 monster, I'll be able to tune them together in order to create Green Eyes Starbright Dragon. That ought to give him a run for his money.
Okay then. Great Dale. Don't stop that.
Something happened with Viper.
What just happened? Viper, did you take a few hits to the head or something? What's going on? Nothing. So,
I wish the truth was a bit more foreshadowed, at least we foreshadowed it all here. You know, it's better than nothing.
Why would he try to warn me? There's no way he would try to skip out on the win like that. So what should I do?
Yeah, just more of a nitpick though, but at least, again, we're foreshadowing it
No,
at all,
I
so I'll
can't
give
just
credit for
listen
that,
to
rather
it.
than just coming
That's
right
why
out of
I'm
nowhere
trying
like
to
a swerve.
He'll take any opportunity to try and get the upper
I
hand.
guess I can give the credit there too at the same time.
At the same time, what if this is just like the Lancer tournament with that? What if that wasn't Viper, but the person he was controlling? Should I really risk the chance of losing this duel just to find out?
Who knows? You want to take that risk? Go ahead. Make a cake.
I end my turn. Wow, you must be just as eager to get this over with as I am. No matter. This card isn't any help to me now, but... oh well. It's not like I need it for this scenario.
Huh?
Now, I shall activate my Starving Venorex's special ability. Oh yeah? What's it gonna do? Make you a ham sandwich?
You wish.
Oh, no. it
That's
just
Zark's
allows me
special
to-
ability, because they kept just
okay,
piling
let's see
effects
what,
onto itself.
First, it lets me summon any fusion monster back from my graveyard, like my giant wasp.
Crap.
Then it gives my giant wasp a Venorex counter.
Why would your monsters want
And
counters?
any monster on the field that has a Venorex counter is negated. The trade-off being, Starving Venorex gains those monsters' abilities for himself.
You're putting so much
along
power into
with
it.
the attack points of my special summoned card until the end of the turn.
Come on!
That thing has over 6,000 attack points. Now,
Thanks for the math lesson.
Starving Venorex, sweep his monster back to the hand. It's been fun.
No more coming back now.
But now it's about time that I do what I should have done a long time ago.
Thanks, voice, for
Starving
screwing me.
Venorex, end this duel. Attack him directly with consuming Venorex Soul. And that, as they say, is that.
Not quite.
You can't shake me that easily. You never could. Oh, so you actually managed to survive. You can thank my old friend for that. Curry Plasma.
Hey,
By
old buddy.
discarding him from my hand, I don't take any damage and I get to draw a card.
Odie but a
Oh, well.
goldie.
Looks like this will be of use to me after all. I set one card and end my turn.
Lucky for you, my giant wasp can't attack.
My
Okay,
turn.
they explained it at least.
draw.
Makes sense. Gotta keep the power balance somewhere.
Okay, Viper. It's time for me to end this! Oh, if I had a penny for every time I heard that from someone like you.
You Greendale.
That never happens. Never! Do you know why? Because me and the organization, we are always one step ahead of you, Lancers. You're right. You are always one step ahead of us, somehow. But, you know what?
That ends today.
We're still here, aren't we? We're always fighting. Even if we have to get to Zark himself, we will find a way to defeat you. And I don't mean I. We. Now then, I summon the Green Stone of Legend and activate its...
Access denied.
Huh?
Sorry, but no can do. Remember, all cards on the field with Venerex counters are negated, including yours.
But...
And remember, my Danger Zone adds a Venerex counter to any monster you summon.
Crap, I just summoned a
Wait,
zero attack
what?
monster.
Damn it! So that means...
If I'd actually summoned my monster on the previous turn, I wouldn't have been able to activate its effects since it would have been negated. And, well, he could have potentially beaten me.
Mind you, still have the Great
So,
Plasma,
what am I
but
supposed to do now?
at least you didn't waste the
Any
monster.
card I summon will be negated. Not to mention his own monster will gain those powers for himself. And since he has that Wasp special abilities, the more monsters I summon, the stronger it gets. But what else am I supposed to do? I've pretty much used everything against him. But I can't give up, not while I'm this close. But what can I do?
You have an extra card in hand thanks to the Great Plasma draw. Huh? Unless...
It was a pretty nice try. I mean, I see what you were going to do there. Summon your green eyes straight from your hand and then go into another monster, I assume. Well, unfortunately, that will no longer work.
Could it be time? I mean, I haven't really tested it out yet, but
No time like the present.
it's not like I have any other options.
Yeah, we're out of options.
Oh, well.
Do it!
Better late than never.
In fact, I'd say just about everything you try now will no longer work. No more tricks, Draco Greendale. I know just about every move you're going to make and then some. You've already used up most of your tricks anyway. That isn't quite correct. I haven't tried every trick. Oh, another summon? What is it? Fusion, Pendulum, Xyz, Synchro? I can handle it all. You've used just about every trick in the book. Nothing can surprise me.
Don't
Is
bet
that
on
so?
it.
Well then. Maybe it's about time I try something new.
Here we go.
From my hand, I activate the EXP card. Heart of Evolution!
We're gonna evolution summon, baby, and it lets you use the hand.
An evolution
Where
monster.
Green Eyes, the vanilla, is.
Okay. When did you have access to this?
Ever since I met
For quite a while,
Hugo.
actually. Just needed to get the summoning mechanic down. Now then, I expand the DNA strand, using my level 6 Green Eyes in my hand! I've been waiting for the opportunity to bring out this bad boy forever.
It's untested, but
Evolution
necessary.
Summon Green Eyes Ultimate Dragon!
Gotta put in that three-headed dragon somewhere. It's a rule with the eyes cards. Unless you're odd eyes for some reason. And red eyes. I love how every head looks unique. Separate from each other. I swear one's got a mohawk.
No, it's fine. Your monster isn't strong enough to finish off my life points at least. Not for long. He gains an additional 300 attack points for every Green Eyes monster in my graveyard. Or not.
It's
And
over.
since my ultimate dragon has a skill, not effect, it can't be negated by your starving Venerex. What's the matter, Viper? You look worried. Scared? Me? No, of course not. I'm not scared. I'm not terrified. Of course not.
Then get ready to
I'm a
lose.
member of the Organization of the Forgotten. We're some of the most powerful dual spirits of all time.
Then why are you all just a bunch of
Even if
losers?
you somehow managed to beat me in this duel, I will never falter. I will never fail. We survive. We always survive.
Well, that's true. You keep causing draws.
You're right. You do always survive. But you can never obtain true strength. And you know why? Because surviving isn't living. Green Eyes, battle!
Wally's such a good
You
movie.
don't think we have real power? Have you forgotten what my starving Venerex can do? Go! Return that monster to his hand!
No. Today would be nice.
Come on, return it to the hand! Back! Back, beast!
Here, back I say, back.
Correct. Green Eye's ability activates. You see, he's unaffected by all cards that are the same type as Green Eye's monsters in my graveyard. What? How do I simplify this? There's a Green Eye's fusion monster in my graveyard, so fusion monsters can't affect Green Eye's ultimate. This is over, Viper.
It's got
Green
fusion, a
Eye's
secret,
ultimate
and
dragon.
Xyz. You're
Let's
screwed.
end this once and for all. Attack and destroy that inferior starving Venerex. Plasma Delta Stream!
Get ready to
Do you
die.
even understand half the words that are coming out of your mouth most of the time? No matter. I activate my trap. Venerex Breakdown!
Guess what this does?
This lets me destroy your monster and inflict damage to both our life points equal to its original attack points.
That's right, it causes a draw.
See, Mr. Greendale, I always survive. This duel is a draw!
It didn't work. Oh crap, I forgot about this.
Back! Back! Ah!
It didn't work. You targeted the wrong card, dumbass. A win. This Viper just lost his fangs. Nice,
Did it.
nice with the destroyed trees in the background, implying they went flying through them.
Did it?
I thought this one was a draw, to be honest, but memory failed me.
I lost?
You lost, but the other grunts tied.
But my attack. But my trap. It should have. This duel should have ended in a draw.
If you could have, I don't know if you could.
Why
You should have targeted your own Venerex.
Not this time. Just forgot to mention one last detail.
But it might not have been able to. It might have been
By
opponents
banishing
only.
an EXP card from the graveyard, Ultimate Dragon can negate a trap card's effect.
Ha!
I negated your trap before it got the chance to destroy my monster.
In other words, you
Thus,
suck diddly
ending this
yuck.
duel in my victory. I actually lost.
Clean in the middle of the forest.
Yep. How the tables have turned indeed. At first,
Now
I
you're
feared
the
possibility
loser.
Of being at your mercy,
Now take your
as
own
well as
shadow game.
Mechalice's. And yet, here you are at mine. So, are you gonna come quietly?
Oh, I never come quietly.
Oh! Ugh.
Though to be fair, if it wasn't for that other half, Draco could have lost. Don't know that for sure, but...
You! Viper, what game are you play? Wait, hold on.
The eyes are different. That's my...
You're not
That's
Viper,
what I
are
assume,
you?
anyway.
You must be the person whose body he's possessing. Yes. Huh. I don't know what to say. Ah, who am I kidding? Of course I know what to say. I mean, I guess I owe you one. I mean, if it wasn't for your help back there, I could have potentially lost. Or this duel could have ended in a draw.
True.
Don't mention it. But how are you even alive? I thought that Viper would have destroyed your soul or something. that is the case for the unfortunate. But not every soul can be obliterated so easily.
Not to mention, some souls are more
There's a
valuable
slight
than
chance that
others.
A strong enough soul, a strong enough heart, would be able to not just cling on to dear life from
Which means that guy's soul was
and
strong
the
enough.
influence of his dual
Don't judge a book
spirits,
by its cover, we'll just
but
say.
even resist their powers of possession. Wait,
We did foreshadow that in Season 1.
so does that mean every dual spirit, like every person that Mephiles has possessed and his dual spirits have possessed, they could still potentially be alive?
Maybe,
Possibly.
but maybe not.
Although I can't say for sure. Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, which is the question, how many people have I murdered?
Listen, the reason why I've remained dormant for this long is because Mephiles has been using some of his power in order to prevent me from surfacing, from taking over Viper. But
Which is why
as of
Viper's been away by
recently,
Nephilim so long.
that seal has been cracked. But
That was the
But why?
foreshadow.
why would he go through such measures just to keep you dormant? What's so special about you? Who are you even? Let's just say I'm a very Listen, I can't keep him back for much longer. You must stop Mephiles. You must. No, wait, not yet. I need.
Given the importance, well, I just wish you would have mentioned something about Yugioh.
So
Ah,
that's
well.
what's going on.
Beat Mephiles. That's the main idea.
It appears this house is still infested with rodents. No matter. They'll all be exterminated soon. Oh,
Exterminate
yeah?
yourself.
Well, sorry to say, Viper, you won't be around for that long.
Trying to do a round 2? If no, I'm teleporting out of here.
And by the looks of it, neither will you, Mr. Greendale.
Oh boy, that music.
Oh, really? And you're gonna stop me? I don't have to. He will.
In his brand new body.
What was never your right to confine. The lives and the loves and the songs are what matters.
I'll tend to the flames, you can worship the ashes.
Could have sworn Adrian had one more duel, but I guess I was misremembering. I did remember that
Who are you?
the bot that he took, but I could have...
Wait.
faulty memory.
No. Mephiles. Draco Greendale. So, ready for wave 2?
I have expected him to say, what do you want to talk about? Oy. And that's the end of Under the Scales. Viper has been defeated. Although he isn't unfortunately dead, but at least he lost. We had a straight loss in this series. Oh yeah, to be fair, we've had far more wins than ties. I don't know what I was expecting at first. Like, I think I knew the Wiz would be winning, but maybe I thought more of a close race. Like, I don't know, maybe that would be a bit... I'm not going to say like 50-50, maybe like 60-40 or something like that, but this has been mostly 90-10, to be quite frankly. In fact, I think the wins are in the 90s and the ties are in the 10. Not even in 10, I know that one for a fact. But regardless, focusing on the series, that was one hell of a duel between the two, and that voice, that person inside of Viper's body, quite the importance for him to stick around. I mean, he must be quite the strong duelist, I'll say that for a fact. But yeah, that was foreshadowed early on, even back when Mephiles lost. Once he lost his grip and took his first big L, that was the beginning of his downfall. He screwed around with a god and was surprised when there were consequences to screwing with a god. Who would have guessed? And now all of this is just ramifications of him failing to beat a god. Because he had to pick a fight with one genius Oi. But Draco holds true to his word and is able to be the good bodyguard and keep Viper out of that temple. And now must do the same with Mephiles. Unfortunately, it's Mephiles. So even with the L under his belt, it doesn't change the fact that he's still the final villain of the series, let's be real here. Well, assumingly. But now we know he's going to be the final boss. It's kind of obvious. He can beat OK, succeeds, buried hope. Yeah. Now we've got a big problem on our hands because now Draco's got to deal with Mephiles, but we still got to worry about what's happening with Oliver in the temple. I thought that would happen a lot sooner, but I guess not. Pre-ultimate episode, whatever. At least we get it up. It's done in season 3. That's what matters, right? Penultimate episode. But yeah, so much going on in so little time. And Draco did a great job holding down the fort. If it wasn't for that voice inside of Viper, Draco might have lost or made this a tie. Part of me thinks that he might have survived, but I might be remembering Curry Plasma wrong. Maybe just direct attacks, because it might just not work like that in general. Because if it's direct attacks, then no, he would have lost. So that spirit saved the day. Sorry, the voice inside of Viper saved the day. Whoever it may be. Those who know, obviously. But we still have to worry about that in the future. For right now, though, Draco's living on High Street, but let's see how far down he could fall. But until next time, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Later.